wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent. Mbappe! Conte. Rafa Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Short, it's Luis Suarez! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, we call that the slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah. Salah plays it in. It's a brilliant interception. Modric. Rafa Silva. Mbappe. Plays it out to the flank. Rafa Silva. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Aimed long and direct. Cruyff. He's found his man. That is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rafa Silva. It's a loose ball. And it's Mane. Must score! Attempts to play it through. Into the box. He'll hammer it! He's delivered all right! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Red Star take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Mbappe. Rafa Silva. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Cruyff. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good foot in there. Decent looking ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mohamed Salah. Forward it goes. Mbappe. Luis Suarez. Goes steaming forward. Rafa Silva. Goes, hits one! What about it? They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Gets wrestled off the ball.
Mbappe really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Luis Suarez. Rafa Silva is desperately calling for it out wide. Mbappe, he's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Knocks it away. Ronaldo goes looking. And it's Silva. Hazard. Cruyff. A real chance to break. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He could have been in. Just needed a better final ball.
Red Star just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Corner then. Modric plays it forward. To the keeper and tries something new. Mbappe, Cruyff. Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rafa Silva, and it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. To review the first half.
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So when they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. Second half then, just getting going.
Munich playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Modric. Has he picked him out? Mbappe! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Just brushed off the ball there. Conte. Insigne. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Receives it from behind. Mbappe! Shots, a big chance! He's scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been...
Can he put it away?
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And he's straight offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Sterling. Now it's Sterling.
Red Star are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Conte. Oh, it's Marco Asensio.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And the finish! He's got away with one there.
Lorenzo Insigne has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong. He's clever and been able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And he's made certain that won't get through. Robertson. Now it's Insigne. Now a chance to break. Mbappe looking to force his way through. Mbappe! And again the keeper stands strong. Red Star make their final change. Lorenzo Insigne. And it's Papastathopoulos. Mertens. Modric does well to read it and intercepts. Piqué cuts it out. Aimed long and direct. Mbappe. Tries to get it forward quickly.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Flags up, he must have been offside. Mbappe. Piqué positions himself well and cuts it out. Mbappe. Played into space out wide. Aubameyang. Well read, he sorted that out.
Red Star are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Forward it goes. And now the breakaway. Lorenzo Insigne. Timely intervention.
Munich certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
He's left his man. Ah, he's given it away. Mbappe. Can he score? And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Munich have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Munich have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried...
Mbappe!
It's Mertens. Now it's Cruyff.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Romario. He's off on a marauding run. Oh, good interception. Zanetti. That's the throw. Khan gets it upfield. Mbappe. Great ball, now the shot. Now a chance to break. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? Hazard. Cruyff. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Savic, and it's Roberto Carlos. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Cruyff. Hazard. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. It's a promising ball. Mbappe needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Mbappe!
Mbappe pushes to get on the end of it. Mbappe. Surely he's... And Romario! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Munich really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Can he put it away? Goal! Munich draw first blood here.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Just brushed off the ball there. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Now it's Cruyff. Mertens. He's gone for it! It's there! They have come roaring back! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Cruyff really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Payet ready to try one. Payet! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Modric. And it's Payet. Payet plays it out to the flank. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Turns and goes back. And now they can launch a counter. Mbappe, Payet. That intervention was very necessary. Mertens. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Roberto Carlos. Lovely bit of skill there. And it's Modric. Savic. Is it in? And the follow-up. Oh no, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Payet brings it forward. Payet spreads it towards the left. Beautifully done. Mbappe. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Shoots! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
The referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're off again. Modric. Vieira positions himself well and cuts it out. Good ball. It's a loose ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Hazard. Hazard goes long. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Toni Kroos. And it's Vieira. It's one! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Khan perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
When the manager called Cruyff! And in it goes!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Red Star give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Chooses. It's Hazard! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Plays it back. Gets up to head it! In it goes! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position, and they had him where they...
Has a hit! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Chooses to go back. Tries to stroke it through. Must score! Going for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Now it's Cruyff. He's through, now it's Cruyff!
Oh, that was close.
Koulibaly does well to read it and intercepts. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without...
Has a swing at it!
Ball could fall kindly.
That is wayward.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Cuts it out, aimed long and direct. He's through the middle. Now short, can he score? Munich just about got away with it there.
Peter, this is a show of overcommitment and an invitation to be counter-attacked.
And he's cut it out.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Cruyff. Forward it goes. Romario. Who's ball? Who's going to get that?
Munich are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
He's gone for it! It's a goal!
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Red Star showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Romario. Vieira gets his foot in there. Mbappe. Well played, he saw that coming.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shot at goal! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
So I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Aimed long and direct. It's come loose. He's on his way. Has a hit! Marvellous goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Red Star didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Mbappe. Now it's Cruyff. Red Star. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's Lukaku. Mbappe, big shot, looking to shoot. He scores! Into the lead once more. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Lukaku is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Munich go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Red Star have it back and they can go again. It's a loose ball. And Cruyff! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Played out to the right. Lukaku. Lukaku! Just off target.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. And he's cut it out. Yeah. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Sterling. Goes looking. And the counter is on. Oh, good ball. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Mane. Mane and Mane! Same again, same outcome.
Munich really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence.
And a shot! It's gone a long way up and away. Mohamed Salah tries to get it forward quickly. Vieira. Well, they can break here. Lukaku! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe...
Oh, incredible! Another own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was...
Is it in? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to Mbappe! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And the finish! And it's Roberto Carlos, hoisted towards the area.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Carlos clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices, deal with the man or deal with the space.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's broken loose. And Mane! They've scored!
Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And now they can launch a counter. Well positioned to make that interception. Mbappe, he's gone for it. It's there. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Terrible error, duly punished. So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Cruyff. It's a loose ball. Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball through needs to be good here. He's left his man, hits one! And the ball's come out. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Zanetti tries to get it forward quickly. Vieira. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. Cruyff! And in it goes! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Koulibaly gets into the right position to intercept. Mbappe needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery
has a hit! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Mohamed Salah. He's through the middle, going through. He'll have a dip. What about it? They are right back in business. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Mbappe. Well weighted. Can he finish? He's delivered all right. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence...
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Munich don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Zanetti positions himself well and cuts it out. Well, they could break here. Mbappe. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Cruyff. The shot's on! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Red Star, 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Mbappe, he's got away. Oh, sweet feet. Romario. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Good play, no margin for error there. Now it's Romario. Cruyff, and Cruyff! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Red Star blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He just whacks it away. Cruyff played down the flank. Aimed long and direct. And that's been won straight back. Cruyff plays it out to the flank. He's left his man. Mohamed Salah. And the shot! Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Robertson. And it's Mane. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got options out wide. And he's cut it out. Zanetti. Mohamed Salah goes looking. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Koulibaly gets it back. Oh, really good feet from him. Mertens. Mohamed Salah. Looking to break out here. And it's Romario. Romario! What a hit! The save was firm.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Mertens. Oh, really good feet. Out of play for a goal kick. Cristiano Ronaldo. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. And it's Mertens. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Cruyff. He could be in here. And he's there to cut it out. Marco Verratti. Messi. Played out to the right. Mertens. Keeps everyone guessing. It's a brilliant interception. Koulibaly plays it forward. And it's Mertens. Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a pop! Zanetti plays it towards the front. There is the final whistle. Munich just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
So I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mertens, well read, he sorted that out. Cruyff plays it forward. Cruyff, Lukaku, shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's Lukaku. Oh, great ball! Has a hit! And he's done it!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Red Star didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Cut out in the nick of time. Mertens. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mbappe. Sidibe goes looking. He's in space and looking for options. Mbappe. And he's cut it out. Could move up a gear here. Out wide to the right. Mohamed Salah.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
For Pastathopoulos. And it's Cruyff. Well weighted. Lukaku. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Mbappe. Sterling. Now it's Mertens. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Lukaku. He's found his man. That's a brilliant interception.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Mertens tries to get it forward quickly. Sterling, he's had a go! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Out to the left it goes. Mane. Modric. He's gone for it! And in it goes! And this is getting better and better. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So that's two now without reply.
Well,
that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
That was venomous.
Robertson. Lukaku plays it out to the flank. And it's Sidibe. Cruyff. It's over the line, and it is a corner. Ronaldo knocks it away. Robertson. Mohamed Salah. And now they can launch a counter. He's through, now is he in? He's through, it's looking to shoot. Goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Mbappe showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that...
The whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Munich head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Mertens.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Well positioned to make that intercept. It's Mertens! This could fall anywhere.
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Mertens, and he's made certain that won't get through. It's a loose ball, and he's there to cut it out. And it's Modric. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Out towards the flank. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose!
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Messi has a swing at it! And in he goes again! It's in! Modric with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Munich go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Messi. That's been won straight back. Pushes it out wide. Has it out wide now. Roberto Carlos very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Mbappe. Mertens. He's made sure that that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Roberto Carlos. And it's from Mario. Mertens. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Messi.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's got away. Forward it goes. Mertens. Goes looking. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ball needed to be... That could spell trouble. And he's onside. Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Mbappe. That's a throw. Early ball. He'll have a dip! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Strong punch. It's come loose. Now they can break here. Now it's Modric. Has he picked him out? He's left his man. Mane. It's well blocked and back out it comes. The final 5 minutes. Done very well to intervene. Modric spreads it towards the left. Mane looking to get on the end of this. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now, can he... Big chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Mertens. And he's searching through. And time is up. So they have their win, they had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the results followed inevitably. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.